second.
All ended.
Salaki. Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the elders, Apostle Ray Mills, Stone, Thomas, Truth, and Rule Well. Peace, blessings, salutation, Akim out there, scattered abroad to the four corners of the earth, that's serving truth and not truth and sincerity. To I say Shalom. The button the Bala come to another video in the spirit. And this video is basically going to be about making ourselves ready for the battle, okay? And what sparked this video was, we had camp earlier today, and that this is a topic that we spoke on, making ourselves ready for this battle, okay? Because that's what we have to do, and those are the times we're entering into, okay? Where we got to make sure that we're doing everything that we need to do to get ourselves ready, and not physically ready, but spiritually ready, because we understand that this is going to be a spiritual fight more than anything. We understand that our spirits are going to be tested on a higher level, okay? And it's going to be a time that we have never seen before and have never been encountered with before. So we have to make sure that we're making ourselves ready for this battle. So I'm going to grab this scripture. This is 2 Ezra 16 and 40. It says, "O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth." How do you hear the word? You hear the word through the prophets, okay? To the men out there on the highways and byways that's speaking this truth, okay? That's how you hear this word, okay? And you gotta, and it's time to start taking heed, really, time is of the essence, okay? So while we are out here, why this word is easily accessible, you should be making yourself, you should be making your way to here, you should be trying to get out there and listen to these prophets while you still got a chance, because once we're off the scene, we're off the scene. People are going to be looking for answers, but we're not going to be out there to give them to them. That's when the Lord is going to be done speaking, okay? And it says, make you ready to thy battle, okay? We got to make ourselves ready for this battle, okay? And what battle are we talking about? I'm going to grab that scripture later, but the time of trouble, okay, which is fastly approaching. We can see how he's moving. He's working. He's working on his agenda. Okay, whether you see it or not, it is happening. It is happening. Okay? Now I'm going to grab this scripture. This is 2 Corinthians 10. I'm going to grab verse 3. It says, "For though we walk in flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds." The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Okay, we understand that this is a spiritual thing. We understand we're in a spiritual fight more than a physical fight, because we know Eve's blessing. Eve's blessing is what? The sword. So we know that we can't physically take him down. It's not meant for us to physically take him down. But what? Through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's going to protect us, okay? And he's going to get down for us. Okay, we're going to wait for him to send Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is going to be doing the one getting to get down there. When he comes, saves us, and beams us up, when we come back in those new bodies, okay, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. Okay, we're going to get down too. That's the time we're going to be able to get down. But for right now, it is not the time for that. So we have to make sure that we're being in the spirit, and we're making our spirit ready for the battle. And what time do we have to make sure we're getting ready for? I'm going to grab it. This is Jeremiah 30 and 7. It says, "Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it." Salaki. Give me 1 second. Alright, this is Jeremiah 30 and 7. It says, "Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." Who is that he? That's talking about the elect. Okay, the Lord is going to save the elect. The Lord willing that we be part of that. Out of the time of trouble, because it's going to be a time of trouble that we never been seen before. Okay, like it talks about in Daniel, a time that it talks about that, a time that has never been seen before on the face of the earth. Roughly paraphrasing that scripture. So we have to make sure that we're on our A game, okay? Because he's going to try to knock us off our A game. So how do we make sure that we're on our A game? By doing this right here. I passed. This is Isaiah 33 and... Oh no, I thought I was in Isaiah. There we go. This is Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. By building ourselves up in his wisdom and knowledge is going to keep us stable in those times, because we're going to have the answers. We're going to know the reason why things are going on and why things are going on, and we're going to have the way. We're going to know how to conduct ourselves, and that's the most important thing, knowing how to conduct ourselves in these times, because it's going to be crazy out here. It's going to be a lot of death. Famine going to hit. People going to be fucked up. There's going to be all type of shit going on. But with us having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, we're gonna know what's going on. So, and the Lord is going to be with us. So the Lord is going to keep us grounded. So we're not going to be out here losing our shit. Okay, we have made ourselves ready for thy battle. So we're going to be good. But we have to make sure that we're doing that now. This is time for us to do that. The scriptures talking about with your leisure time. Get into these scriptures. Okay, don't just be out here BSing. Okay, because things in this world are not important. Okay, yeah, you take care of your responsibilities. You got any extracurricular activity, you do those, but you don't give all your time to that. You give as much time as you can to this truth. Okay, because what? I'm gonna grab this. This is 1 Peter 5:8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour." He is out here working. He's trying to see how he can get us. In all shapes and sizes and forms. He's trying to see how he can come up against us. We don't. We're being watched. We're under a microscope. So he's going to try to knock us off our game all point in time. It don't always have to be him trying to come after us in a physical way. He can be coming after us in a spiritual way. With Satan. Satan works for Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. So, we're going to be tested that type of way as well. So we have to make sure that we're on our A game and that we're ruling our spirit. Because that's most important. That we're ruling our spirit. Because we're not perfect. We're going to have times when we fall off, but that's a test. And when you fail a test, what? It's nothing it's just for you to get better. Okay, it's for you to learn from that mistake and to get better. And that's what we're doing. Okay? We got to go through, like our brother, like our elder here, the head of a camp here always says, they say we have to go through the furnace to earn this. Okay, so we have to go through that fire. Okay, we have to get burned a couple times. That's how Jake is. Jake got to get their ass whooped on and corrected a couple times until they finally get it. Okay, but that's what we have to do, and it's to help us. It's not to hinder us. It's to help us. I'm gonna grab this. This is Proverbs 16:32. It says, "He that is slow to anger is better than Salak." Let me read that over. It says, "He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty. He that rules his spirit than he that taketh a city." So he that we're slow to anger, is better than ones who's mighty. It's better to have rule over your spirit. Okay, we have to make sure that we're ruling our spirit. We gotta be able to identify when we're being attacked. Okay, spiritually, because that's the most thing. You can see. Physically, if a nigga walking up to you with some type of animosity, you can see, okay, this nigga's trying to, fight me, or he's trying to get with me. But you gotta be able to identify those spiritual attacks when they trying to get you out of that character. He's trying to use anything against us that he can. So anytime that he's trying to get us to act out of order at any point in time, okay, and anytime he do that, it's just like the angels are recording. He's recording and marking that down too, So he can try to build up a case against us. So we can't allow him to do that. So we have to make sure we're also ruling over our spirit, which is not going to be easy. Okay, where sometimes we fed up. Like the scriptures talking about. He's wearing out the saints. He's wearing our ass out. So sometimes we get fed up, and sometimes we may have an outburst, but we can't let that be a common thing. And when we do, we got to check ourselves. The scriptures talk about examining yourself. We have to examine ourselves when we do have those outbursts, or we do see ourselves getting like that, and get our shit and get right back in line. We can't let that shit fuck us up. We gotta make sure that we're staying in line. Okay? so we can do this right here. This is 2 Timothy 4:7. It says, I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. We want to be able to say that we have fought the good fight and we have kept our faith. Okay, and the most important and the main part in the scripture is to say what? That we finished. Okay, that we finished our course. So that's what we have to make sure that we're focused on. That's what we have to make sure that we're preparing ourselves to. Not just to be able to do this walk, but to be able to finish it, Akim. Okay? So, this is just another exhorting video, for the Akim. Okay, to use this time wisely. Okay, and to get ready for the rough times. Okay, we don't know exactly what's going to happen or how we're going to get through it, but we know that through Yahweh Shem Yahshua that Lord willing that we do, and that He's with us through these times. So that's pretty much it. Lord willing, this video was edifying. I'm gonna close out by giving our praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. Shalom.